Happy New Year, everybody, and welcome to today's show. If you're finding this on YouTube or Facebook, this is Prepper Frank from Sage Creek Prepping, ready to kick off 2026. So, as we go around the world one more time, here we are at January 2026, January the 1st. It's a new year. It's time for new beginnings. A lot of people make resolutions and stuff at this time of year. And that may be kind of what I want to talk to you about. Because look, when the shit hits the fan, okay, being prepared is not an option. It's a necessity. And so why is 2026 so special to me? Well, I keep hearing a lot of rumors about 2027 being extremely rough. So, the time to prepare is before it gets here, right? Now, there's no doubt we're living in uncertain times. There's all kinds of escalating global threats to the world, to America. And if you live in a big city like New York, Chicago, LA, there's always threats to those cities, right? There always is. So, you need to be prepared. But the good news is, just like me and my wife was having a discussion about, there's not a better time to get prepared than January and February. Because come March, things start picking up and we start getting busy again, right? Weather gets better, gets warmer, kids are around more, families around more, you're out doing stuff, you got yards to mow, gardens to raise, I hope. So, now is the time to do what we need to do. Winter slows everything down. And harsh weather means we have fewer distractions to take our attention away from the things we need to be worried about, okay? You don't have several things pulling on you one way or another. And there's no doubt post-holiday sales will be rolling right along all the way through January. So if you want to pick up on some stuff, now may be the best time of the year to put a purchase on some items you're wanting or needing. All right? So let's break down a little bit why these 2 months are the best 2 months to get lined out on your preps. First, January, just by its very nature, is a month of renewal. We start a new year. We start a new calendar. We're down to the first day of the year even. And we got 364 more to go, right? So, just makes sense. January is a great month. So, it's a great month to pull your stockpiles out and start looking at them, okay? You want to check expiration dates on your food. You want to check on your water. And do a complete inventory on your meds. This is a great time to do that. January. Don't forget, though, you need to rotate the stuff in and out that is dated that you need to take care of. Set some clear goals, all right? Maybe you want to aim for a 3-month food supply. Or I would suggest a 6-month food supply. Or you want to get your bug out bags in line. Or buy your first bug out bag. Whatever the case may be. Let's not forget you need to worry about your financial prepping also, okay? That can take many forms. You can put extra money back, like I say, shop sales, pay down debt, whatever you feel like is most pressing. But now's the time to do that, January. Then February builds into this, okay? In February, it gets maybe a little warmer where you're at. Typically, it does where I'm at, a little warmer. But maybe you can get out and test your gear, okay? Look, if you ain't out shooting your weapons, cleaning your weapons, if you're not doing maintenance on your knives or various blades you've got, you need to do that. Not only that, you need to be practicing with your med kits, okay? Practice with your med kits. Practice putting your tourniquets on. All this stuff is very, very important. And, don't forget that in February we can have some mind-blowing storms. Big blizzards, big tornadoes, you name it, we can get it all in February. So this is an excellent time to check your stocks and prep them up. Also, it's a good thing to this time of year to check your house, make sure your insulation's improved. And don't forget your health. That's the utmost, man. If your health is crap, you can't do nothing. So, you need to do that self-check, guys. You need to do the self-check. So, the key preps for January and February, okay? Food and water. Food and water. Food and water. You need to check out your heat and your shelter. Whether that be a home, whether that be a cabin, whether that be a rough dugout, whatever it is. And if your shit hits the fan and you're going to bug out somewhere else, you need to make sure your place you're bugging to is ready for you to show up. Make sure it's prepped and ready to go also. Ain't no time like the present to learn skills you need either, whether it's medical, firearms, knife work, axe work, gardening, whatever. Now's the time to look it up, study it up, get to know it, put it in practice. And while everybody's hemmed up, wouldn't this be a great time to build community? You cannot survive a major shit hit the fan situation without community. You can't do it on your own, sustainably. Now, before I wrap up, okay, I want you to mark your calendars for next week, January the 8th. I'm going to be kicking off a brand new deep dive series here at Sage Creek called Ghost Protocols. It's all about gray man living and attitude. And we'll cover how to blend in, avoid drawing attention to yourself, how to move unnoticed in a chaotic world. This is critical to your operational security. And you're not going to want to miss this series as we go through it. Everything you do ought to be viewed through a ghost protocol, or some people call it a gray man protocol. And by focusing now, while the world is quiet and we're under winter's blanket, okay, you'll be ahead of the game when the weather warms up. So, thank you for joining Sage Creek Prepping this week. Stay vigilant, stay ready, and let's make this our strongest year ever. And remember always, God bless you all, and prep on. Goodbye.